Hello and welcome to Culture Shock, the pop culture podcast brought to you by three aging millennials and our outdated opinions. I'm your host, Corey, and with me today is...
Hey, I'm Adrian. And oh bother, here we fucking go again.
And I'm Mike. And it's pooing time.
We are here today to tell you a tale. But this is no ordinary tale with princesses and glass slippers. To fully tell you this story, we are going to have to venture a bit deeper into the magical forest, to a land they call the 100-Acre Wood. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are here to fulfill your childhood senses and talk about a beautiful story that we all grew up with, Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
Except this time, he craves blood. So this is our Patreon pick. Thank you very much, guys.
Yeah,
We
thanks,
gave
guys.
you some votes, and you went against Adrian's wishes. And we are talking Blood and Honey 2. May as well call this our annual Pooniverse movie.
Oh, no.
Just to make Adrian watch more when they come out.
We're not doing this every year.
First and foremost, I wanted to say, Corey, the way you started that kind of started it with how this movie starts.
That's
with the
why I
fucking-
started it.
The weirdos, the fucking Ouija board.
Yeah. I started that way because both these movies start with like a sketchbook drawing of Christopher Robin and what's happening. And
I did love that.
I will say the animations are great in both these movies when they do the animation
it's pretty
sequence.
fucking cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they picked this movie because of the running joke of just how much I love it and how much Adrian can't fucking stand it. I'm like 90% sure that is why. And I'm here for it.
And how I'm once again right on the fucking fence. I think it's all right.
Patrons, thank you so fucking much.
I'm not giving anything away until we start really diving into it, but this will be interesting to see how this goes.
Yeah. Obviously last year we talked about the first
best
Winnie the Pooh,
horror
Blood
movie
and
ever.
Honey, and I talked about how gross and disgusting it was, and IP infringement, and putting no effort into a movie just to sell tickets, and selling tickets for $20-$25 a piece instead of a normal $10 movie ticket.
It is no longer IP infringement, okay?
Yeah,
it's been 95 years.
Yeah, you're right.
Did you just say no effort? Did you not see the sledgehammer kill in the first one?
Yeah, so last year we talked about a movie that they put in no effort just to sell tickets, and they made a hell of a profit, so good for them. They found a way to, hey, everyone's going to go see this dumbass movie because it's so dumb, and it worked. This year we are here to talk about the follow-up, a movie that obviously has a much bigger budget, brought some new stuff to the table, and I don't know if you want me to go first, but here's what I'll say. This is a better movie. Like, front to back.
Okay, good.
This is a better horror movie. That's a story
all I was
here.
hoping to get out of Adrian, by the way.
Yeah, it's better.
It actually has a story.
They're making an effort, which I do appreciate.
A loose story.
A loose story.
It's still more of a story than what we had in the first one.
Yeah. It's a loose story that they very well describes, and then they just don't do what they said they were going to do. They just go on to a rave and kill some fuckers.
Yeah, Corey, this feels very Terrifier, right? Like the first Terrifier had zero story. It was just, exposure and gore
and
porn.
Kills.
And then they added some characters you can root for. They added a story.
Added some story and more kills, which is what Terrifier
and more
did
kills.
Too.
Yeah. And this movie, by the way, you can see the Terrifier inspiration with some of those kills.
God,
This is what I'm going to say is
way more brutal.
It's kind of funny because right before one of the really awesome kills I liked in this movie happened, I looked over to Amber and I'm like, this movie, the kills aren't nearly as exciting for me. Like, these suck. Like, they were all very like simple.
You mean when they started the movie by ripping her arms backwards and putting a bear trap on her face?
That was all.
That's fucking crazy.
Already better than any kill from the first one.
Hold on, that was awesome. But after that, there wasn't much. It was all just stab.
Yeah.
It was a bunch of stabbing.
Right.
He's pissed the fuck off.
But then right after I said that, he fucking throws the bear trap and rips this girl's fucking head clean off.
Oh my god! Yeah.
I was like, I take it back. I'm sorry.
I was digging the bear trap. Bear trap weapon.
Mike's been watching movies the last couple weeks with bear traps.
Yeah.
Friday the 13th remake.
Especially the irony is because he's a bear.
Isn't that clever? Cheeky.
This movie's clever.
But okay, good, because that's all I was hoping to get out of Adrian.
It's better.
Mike, the biggest issue, the biggest question that everybody's wondering, because we've been talking about this, and I've been telling you you're going to like it more, but maybe not because of how much you glazed one. Do you like this one more?
It has a story. It definitely.
That's not what I asked.
No, it was definitely like
let him feel his feelings, Turk.
All right, fine.
To me, here's what I'm gonna say, and I don't want to get hated on for this, but
oh god,
I think I like the first one more because of how bad it is.
Okay.
So you like the first one was so bad it was kind of funny to you.
Yes.
And this one was a legitimate B.
This one actually,
movie.
Yeah, this one was a legitimate B horror movie. Like it has story. It had some awesome kills. It was enough that I was like sitting here going like, this is a terrible movie.
Yeah.
I hate your decision there, but I appreciate how you described it.
Yeah, I'm glad you said what you said. That is the only excuse to say you like the first one better.
Oh yeah,
that is
the first one.
Excuse.
The first one is far worse as far as the movie goes. It is not good.
They went away from Spirit Halloween. Thank God. They shopped somewhere else.
It was not good. It was a bad movie.
It's a bad
but
movie.
I enjoyed it because it was that bad.
No, Mike. On that same note, your name for our listeners is not my Christopher Robin, and maybe you have a different explanation, but please explain this to me before I lose my fucking mind.
Because I was mad about it too.
Actually, I really enjoy the new Christopher Robin we get.
Okay.
He actually was a really good actor.
Yeah.
I believed him. He actually looked like Christopher Robin.
Yeah.
Dude, for this dumbass movie he was in, this guy went for it.
Yeah.
He really did do a very good job.
Yeah.
You could like, especially the scene that specifically stuck out to me that I started thinking this guy's actually going for it was in the therapist office when he finally sees his brother being taken.
Yeah.
He's standing up, itching his arms, he's sweating, pushing the hair out of his face, freaking the fuck out. I'm like, oh my God, this guy's really trying, man.
This dude is trying to win a fucking Oscar for a shit ass movie. And I respect it.
The not my Chris Robin name in here is it's all a joke. It's just meant to be stupid.
So you're trying to trigger us right away.
Yes, yeah.
And it worked. I walked right into your bear trap, Mike.
Did you guys see that twist, by the way, since we're talking about the whole therapist thing? I said the moment that you see the janitor in the fucking hospital, I'm like, this fucker's bad. And then when he's then when he sees the blurred image of somebody, but you don't see the face, I'm like, it's the fucking janitor.
That's the janitor.
I saw this movie last year. I don't remember if I picked up on that right away or not.
Yeah,
but
no one's accusing this movie of being clever.
One thing I will say was clever, and I know some people don't like this trope, but the Human Centipede did it.
Yeah.
With the second one, they made the first movie the movie they've seen about Christopher Robin.
Oh, yeah.
I like that they did that.
Right.
I don't like that they had Pooh say, it's Pooh-in time.
It's Pooh-in time.
That's fucking stupid.
Isn't that better than you left?
No.
No, I love the Pooh-in time joke.
I do in this. But
it was played
at
off,
the end of that first movie, if he said it's Pooh-in time,
oh God,
I wouldn't have watched the second one. You Left was stupid as fuck, but at least I could accept he hasn't talked in a long time, I guess.
It's
obviously a play on Morbius. It's Morbin time that everybody has memed into oblivion.
There is one thing about this movie I think that that not want to say upset me, but bothered me the most.
Oh, bother.
Is I don't understand why Tigger was so obsessed with the word bitch.
I told you. I don't know if you remember this, but last year when I watched it, I said, dude, Tigger loves the word bitch.
Come here, you fluorescent bitch.
Watch where you're going, bitch. And he clearly is just Freddy Krueger.
Yeah,
every time he says bitch, he said it just like him.
The claws and everything, so
that's
I know,
the
but
answer.
He said it just like him.
That's the answer. They were making him Freddy Krueger. Winnie the Pooh in this movie is meant to be like the silent Jason or Michael Myers killer. Tigger's meant to be the Freddy Krueger with more personality. Yeah. And Owl, to me, felt like the Creeper, like Jeepers Creepers.
God.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to throw out a piece of news that just came up. A casting reportedly in talks. Jim Carrey to star in the live-action Jetsons movie.
Yes, I did.
That would be excellent.
Yeah.
Is he playing George?
I'm going to assume, yes.
He has to be, right?
Probably.
Well, we saw from Fantastic Four last year. We can make a great Jetsons movie.
Oh my God.
Huh.
If he is George, is his wife Jane? Jane, his wife. Fun with Dick and Jane.
I'm gonna get gated.
It's fun with George and Jane.
They should just bring her back to be Jane.
Tia Leone?
Tia Leone.
Okay, anyway.
But yeah, this movie, the thing with Tigger, I was excited that Tigger was going to be in it because, I mean, come on, anybody that's ever watched Winnie the Pooh, you know
of
that
course.
Tigger's the best character.
He's the GOAT. He's the character that represents ADHD.
I didn't have anything specifically Disney related other than my Kingdom Hearts shirt, so
yeah,
that works.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have any Winnie the Pooh shirts.
Yeah, but Winnie the Pooh was in Kingdom Hearts, so hey,
all mine are dirty.
Yeah. All mine are dirty.
All like multiple.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah. But his comparison to Freddy Krueger is perfect because there's the point. There's that one thing where, that girl is like, he's below you, and he's just peekaboo.
Yep.
Fucking Freddy Krueger hands down
Corey,
says shit like that. Dance, bitch.
You want to say it?
What?
The Freddy Krueger line.
Sounds like fun.
We need to make that a sound clip of just Corey saying that. No, but they were definitely like aping more well-known, established, successful franchises. Yeah. That didn't piss me off at all. Mm-hmm. I liked Tigger having that personality. I like Pooh being the silent stalker. He has a couple lines, Pooh, but not much.
Yeah,
and I really liked Al in the movie.
Al was actually pretty awesome. The kid she's babysitting is obsessed with horror movies. Like, you got the red balloons all over the place because
Freddy. His name was Freddy.
He's got the fucking claws and the hockey mask.
Yeah, he's got the sweater and the fingers. He's got the hockey mask. He's got the red balloons.
And then, of course, he's watching Blood and Honey 1.
Yes.
And when she's chasing him, she says, Freddy don't make it. He dies in this movie. And he goes, Freddy never dies. Or Jason, sorry. Jason.
Yeah, which is true.
Yeah.
But yeah, and that was another thing. Like, I talked about it earlier, in our chat. But this movie, it took elements from Friday, from Nightmare, from Jeepers Creepers, mainly the characters. It did the Terrifier
Al specifically looked very Jeepers Creepers.
Oh, he was Creeper. They went the Terrifier route with upping the violence and adding a story and characters. Yeah. And they also did the Evil Dead thing, where they kind of retcon the events of the first movie, but they still exist. But they happened, but they kind of didn't happen. Yeah. And the second one's a retelling in a sense. Which is why I liked the pooing time, because I knew what they were doing there. But
I guess
the with a higher budget, you can't fucking contest that the creatures look way better in this movie.
Oh, for sure.
Like, they actually look like humanoid animal hybrids.
They were so confident in the look this time that they were doing zoom ins on the eyes for no reason.
Yes,
just to show that it blended.
Yeah, they're like, look, see.
What I want to say about story wise, what I loved about the story in this movie, there were parts I actually enjoyed. They actually came up with, maybe it was a half-baked idea, maybe not.
Yeah.
But there's a scientist that was trying to kidnap children and
doing experiments,
fused their DNA with animals, and that makes sense for these monsters that we got.
Yeah,
because in the first film, it doesn't make sense at all with what we got. You're like, what the fuck?
And that's why Mike loves that movie.
Don't bring in Neil deGrasse Tyson to go over the science on this. He's going to annihilate it.
Yeah.
Because there's zero science. It just literally says he mixed DNA with human DNA. It's like, but how'd he do it? I don't know.
Mike, let me ask you this. You had the janitor twist. Yeah. Did you know the Pooh twist when they talked about the kids were experimented on?
When they said the kids were experimented on, and he said that he killed them all, then he buried them, and then they all rose up out of their graves.
Sorry.
It started to click with me. I'm like, well, why was Pooh they were angry towards the human race for being what they were. Yeah. Why was Pooh so friendly with Christopher Robin?
Right. Why did he come back into the woods and start playing with him?
It had to be his brother.
Yeah. Yeah. There was something there. The main dude gave a good performance. He reminds me of like a young Mike Myers. He looks like a young Mike Myers, but a British version. But he gave a good performance. The story was good enough, right? In horror, the story never has to be like fucking ironclad.
I mean, we look at Jason X.
Yeah.
I hated the clearly fake belly on Pooh.
Oh,
that pissed me off.
Yeah. So like he was so misshapen.
Yeah, he should have just been a buff dude.
And when they did show like child Pooh, like I was laughing my ass off.
Especially the one time when he's coming up out of the ground, it's like his neck is like 10 feet long. It's like, all right.
There's still some hiccups here for sure.
I was shocked. Honestly, I was shocked that Piglet got his face blown off almost at the beginning of the movie.
Poor Piglet, he gets annihilated in every movie.
He does. I hope he dies every movie.
He's gonna be like the Kenny.
Oh my God. Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna be Kenny from South Park.
Every movie.
In the third movie, one of them better say, "You killed Piglet, you bastard,
you bastard." I do respect how the animals didn't kill kids.
Yeah.
You know, they
100%. I think one of it is, they kidnap his sister, and I think they kidnapped his sister because one, it's Billy's sister too, technically.
Right.
And two, she was holding the bear that was Billy's bear.
Yeah.
The bear might be the reason, but he killed his parents and he tried to kill Christopher. I don't think family matters to him.
Yeah. Oh my God, that knife kill in the dishwasher.
Yeah, and then he decides that wasn't enough knives, so he goes slowly back down for the last one.
So fucking brutal.
Here's what there's definitely some problems with this movie. One, how did his sister suddenly become available and okay again? That's one.
Like at the end of the movie.
The cop says, "Look who I found at your house hiding."
Did he?
This movie's flawless.
He says, "Look who I found at your house hiding. She's actually okay."
Okay.
And then she came around the corner.
And then two, I have a theory about that, by the way. And then two, why didn't they? In real life, they would have cleaned them fuckers up before they were giving them a ride.
Dude, I have
They're
that
covered in
down.
blood.
Why the fuck are they covered in blood in this police car? Especially since it was raining outside.
Yeah.
It would have been real fucking easy to clean your face off real quick.
Bro, Dennis Reynolds was more realistic when Charlie got shot. I don't want him to bleed in the back of my Range Rover.
Yeah, exactly.
And then three, Al flies overhead and sees the girl and says, "I see you."
Yeah.
But then nothing happens to her.
Al and Tigger just disappear.
Yeah, they do.
Well, she should have been dead. Like, Al seen her by herself. She should have been dead.
Mike, the reason for that is this still isn't a very good movie.
Yeah.
I just figured you'd appreciate that there were things that obviously I caught that I was like, this makes no fucking sense.
I do.
I feel like there was more to that Al thing seeing her than that they cut. Like, because I don't have anything specific. I'm just saying I think there was more to that him seeing her.
Yeah.
Maybe she lost him in the woods or something and they decided that was too long.
So they cut the
So
scene.
they just cut it, but still had him say that for some fucking reason.
This movie is already an hour and a half long. We don't need it to be longer.
Or he was flying overhead. Nope, I have nothing. That's what I'm saying. It's a piss poor decision.
Right. I bet, and this does happen to some movies where unfortunately we get plot holes because they decided to delete a scene. I'm betting you're right. They probably deleted a scene and we just are never gonna, unless you buy the DVD with commentary, Adrian.
Yeah, I will never do that.
I think maybe Tigger went back to chopping the big girl. He was having fun with that.
Yeah, and I will say on IMDb, the first one is a 2.9. This jumped to a 4.6.
Yeah.
Still a bad movie, but a lot better.
But it's not awful. This movie, honestly, this is crazy to me because I love Blood and Honey so much.
Isn't it a 70-something like audience score?
It might on Rotten Tomatoes.
Mike, maybe. Hold on. I bet you like both of these movies more than Friday the 13th, didn't you?
The OG? Yes. Yeah. 100%.
That's crazy. Horror fans would fucking put you up to dry for something.
I don't give a shit.
It's a 73 audience score, Blood and Honey 2.
Yeah.
Here's the more interesting part. Yeah. It's a 45 critic.
Yeah.
That's close to not being a splat.
Yeah. Corey, did you hear the statement Mike just made?
Yes, I did, and I didn't like it.
This is what I don't care. I thought the OG Friday the 13th was boring. It was dull.
No, I agree with you. But just the overall, like, if you went to a horror community and like, you know what?
I understand.
I liked the first Blood and Honey better than Friday the 13th, 1980.
I have more fun watching it because it's so fucking awful.
They might literally stab you.
It's not my fault. Well, I mean, Mike, that's fine. I get it.
Here's what I'll give you. I don't think it's a better movie. Given the choice of which one I have to watch, I might watch Blood and Honey anyway.
That's what I'm saying.
Like it's not
a better movie.
Yeah, because
God, no.
I really hate Friday OG.
I would rather watch Blood and Honey 2 over Friday the 13th, but not the first one. I'd rather watch Friday the 13th all day.
This is what I was about to say. This is going to be great. I do my ranking. Everything's going to be so weird because I do like Blood and Honey 1 more because of how fucking terrible it is.
Yeah.
But you realistically know which one's better.
I realistically know which one's better, and I think I would actually probably prefer to watch the second one over the first one. So nothing makes sense in my head.
Nothing's computing.
Like,
because Mike, you're gonna have to rank this movie.
I know
against the first one, and like, do you enjoy so bad it's good, or do you like a movie that's actually a little bit better?
And I think part of the whole Blood and Honey thing is because I had such a good time with it when we watched it. And how fucking pissed off it would make you that I enjoyed it that much. I think the running joke has kind of put it in my head that I really love this movie more than I probably actually
I think so too.
Uh,
I 100% think that.
No, the second one, 100% is acres better. Yeah, that's right. I said acres for a reason. It is acres better than the first one, and it's not even with Tigger saying "bitch" a lot. Like fucking that bothered me so much. I'm like, come on, guys, really?
Yeah, it's like the bitch thing was like, it was like one or two. I was like, oh, that's funny. It's Freddy. And then every line, bitch, bitch. I was like, all right, Jesse Pinkman, calm down.
Yeah, it's like I didn't know Aaron Paul was in this movie.
I just attributed it to that's like the sheltered human side of him.
Yeah, maybe
you'd have a foul mouth, or maybe he was only in that cage he was in.
Yeah,
down in the tree. Maybe the only thing he was allowed to watch was Freddy movies.
What? Why was he Why was he the only one in the cage?
Yeah, because when he came out, he wasn't any more crazy than they were.
No, exactly.
Were they afraid he was gonna not give a shit and expose them a lot more than?
Or maybe he's the wild card.
He's reckless,
but also
maybe
he's willing to hurt them.
Yeah. Oh, maybe
Tigger's maybe just a killing machine. Like he'll hurt anything.
There's that moment where Al says something about, "All right, Tigger, Piglet, it's your turn to have fun," or something like that. Which I didn't understand because Piglet's face was blown off.
What was Tigger known for in like the cartoons and stuff? He always wrecked everybody's shit.
Yeah, of course. True. Every time Rabbit saw him, he's like, "Fuck this guy."
So, talking about Rabbit, I have a theory that his sister is going to become Rabbit.
Bunny, because he calls her Bunny. Yeah, I could see that.
I have this thing where I think Pooh might have injected her with the stuff that they had.
Oh, is that your theory that you were talking about?
That's my theory.
You know what? That's possible.
Yeah,
I didn't even think of that.
It'd be a dark direction to go, but they kind of did it with this one with his brother. So, I mean, why wouldn't they do it with his sister?
Yep. And we don't see Rabbit, right? I know in the first movie they kind of talk about how Rabbit died.
You see the sketch of him at the end, where he's riding Bambi.
Yeah, I think they do the sketches showing like future villains coming.
I think
because they showed Bambi, they showed Peter Pan, they showed Rabbit,
Pinocchio.
I 100% think that Rabbit's going to be in the third one, and I think it's going to be his sister. I think she's going to mutate.
It's not a bad theory, Mike. Look at Mike coming up with horror movie theories.
Do I think they actually thought about that? Probably not.
But they're going to be like, you know what? We kind of wrote something in the second one. It works.
Yeah.
So just to get a little bit of story beats out, because we haven't really talked about it.
Yeah.
At the beginning of this movie, if anybody's seen the first one, it starts with Christopher Robin basically was blamed for everything because nobody believes him that there's killer animals out there, humanoid animals killing people.
Right.
People think he killed them all. There was no proof he didn't get put locked up or anything. But the town turned on him, which fucking move. But the town turned on him, and he lives 100 feet from 100 Acre Woods for some reason.
Stop thinking logically.
I'm just, I'm trying to get on the writing credits for the next one.
Yeah.
But anyway,
might not be that hard.
I just don't like at one point, he shows up at home and his dad is like, "I'm sorry, buddy." And there was the word murderer written on the car.
Right.
And if you pay attention, when that scene is about to be over, the dad bends back down to try and clean it off. Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
It comes right off.
Yeah.
Like it's just liquid. I was like, why didn't you just fucking do that real quick?
Did you also notice that there was two murderers on that car?
No, there's two of them. But they were both smudged right off. When he sees him walking over, he could have just taken that bucket and went, and it would have all been gone.
And Corey,
I think he wanted him to fucking see it.
Very weapons of them, which,
yeah, in red. It was even red paint.
In red paint,
or blood, whatever it was supposed to be.
Yeah, yeah. So I have
a huge complaint at one point in the movie, and it's a Mike nitpick.
Oh boy,
tell me more.
I have a Mike nitpick. The dude that was showering when they first come into town to start killing people.
Oh god, yes,
he's wearing earbuds.
Oh yes,
who the fuck wears earbuds in the shower?
Yes, I said that.
Who the fuck?
That's fair.
When he come out and put I have another complaint about that scene too. But hold on, when he put the earbuds in, I'm like,
you didn't see his dick.
No. I looked at Amber. I'm like, who the fuck wears earbuds in the shower? You listen to your phone. You listen to your phone loud, or you have a fucking. She's like, or you have a shower speaker.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm like, who the fuck has earbuds? And
those are clearly AirPods too, and they were not waterproof.
And then that whole scene, right? We get him dying and everything. Why at the end did they go back to the shower dripping?
Yeah, what the fuck was that? Who cares?
that did nothing for this scene. Oh, he was in the shower. We know. We saw him come out.
Yeah, no shit. That's where the scene started.
We call that filler.
Also, where were all the titties?
Yeah,
in the rave.
You see 3 pairs of titties in the rave, and that's it.
During the rave.
No hot tub titties, no nothing.
No hot tub titties. Maybe the first movie is better.
I think these kind of movies should have boobies. And one pee-pee. One pee-pee.
One pee-pee touch.
One pee-pee touch.
And one pee-pee touch.
Okay,
shit.
deal.
Yeah, so there was already, like, the moment that they introduced the element, of course, been done 1,000 times, but once they introduced the element of the town turning on Christopher Robin, it was already better than the first. Like, holy shit, there's something here.
Yeah.
There is something for me to invest in. Yeah, there's depth to these characters. There's layers to Christopher Robin. Yeah. So, I mean, just everything they did, you form the connection between Christopher and Bunny, you know, so like when she went missing, that had some type of impact. The rave scene gave you just like the over-the-top bloody ridiculousness. When he fucking does like the scorpion chain and pulls her back. The fucking slow motion of him picking up the bat.
Yes, I was like, yes. When he picked up that bat, I was like fucking cheering.
I thought he was going to say something. Like a line before he started killing.
I'm going to tell you.
Oh, yeah.
Aside from what you talked, like the very first kill of the movie, the whole fucking scene where it was brutal.
But can I just say, why'd it have to be the black girl first? Why'd they have to do it?
Dude, I thought when she said, you go fucking look.
Yeah.
I thought she was going to say it when she said, why? I thought she was going to say, because you're the black character.
Right.
I thought she was about to say
I thought they were going to go there.
Here's the thing. Out of the 3 characters, she died the least spectacular.
She did.
Least painful, too.
So, like
Mike calls it spectacular. You mean the least brutal, like she wasn't tortured. Mike's like, the least spectacular. I wish they would have done more to her.
Yeah, there was all the other kills in that scene were there was a
they were great. Yeah.
How sweet. Dark meat.
Oh. I'm a Terrifier fan.
Quoting that fucking movie.
No, that
I quoted a good one this time.
Freddy versus Jason.
Okay.
Well, good one. I don't know.
Compared to those movies,
better than the remake.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Anyway, she was killed almost immediately. That fucking poor girl that caught fire and then doused herself in the lake came back out.
Oh God.
Nobody's fucking face looks that. Nobody's face looks that deformed right immediately.
She was way too fucked up for burning for maybe 30 seconds.
And
was there acid in that fucking lake?
Yeah,
and the same thing when he slammed like her fingers in that little flimsy camper door. It would do some damage, but it'd be like.
I have had my hand inside a door of a car that shut. Those trailer cars do not shut that hard.
No.
You're not breaking fingers like that. Maybe break a finger, but it was deformed. It looked like it looked like the strong hand from Scary Movie 2.
I will say this. It is Pooh, and he has a shit, like he has super strength.
It is Pooh, and he has shit.
So when he touched the door, it became titanium, Mike? It's still a flimsy-ass door.
That's a song.
Oh yeah,
yeah, Mike. You could take Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime in a little flimsy screen door, and it's going to do some damage, but it's not going to be like, oh my God.
If anything, the door would have probably like broken off.
Exactly,
should have broken off.
Corey. Small side note: Freddy versus Jason 5.8. We could do that bad movie.
Oh my God, I love that, and I hate that.
Sorry, Mike. Good.
The door actually should have came off because if he was slammed it hard enough to do what it did to her fingers, it should have came off its hinges and went inward.
It also shouldn't have shut.
Yeah.
Like when he slams it and breaks her fingers, it's just shut.
Yeah.
That's not... She wouldn't have been able to get her hand out if he had shut it fully.
If anything, it should have chopped her fingers off if it shut.
Chopped them off, or it would have bounced back open.
Yeah.
And what was the purpose of... If he was just going to like crush that one girl's head with the fucking bear trap, why did he break all 4 of her limbs first?
So she couldn't crawl away. He was sick of her crawling.
I guess that's fair.
I think that's legitimately what it was, because he like broke that one leg off was caught in the bear trap, and then both arms picked him up. I love the first one. He picks it up, steps on her elbow, breaks it backwards. She's screaming. He walks over to the other one and picks it up, and she goes, "No, please, not the other one." And he just does it again.
Oh man, fucking brutal.
It was
Corey,
crazy.
We now know that this girl and the dude from Friday the 13th remake are not as good as Leon, because Leon just walks through those bear traps.
Yep.
Then he shit them.
Dude. You can walk through 50 of them a game and still you're fine.
And that game's super realistic.
It is.
Clearly.
Oh, los plagas, The glory las plagues.
Glorious las plagas. I love that game.
Mike's like, God, they're getting into Resident Evil 4 talk.
Yeah, Mike, sorry, it's hard. You know?
We can't do it.
So I agree with you guys. I like the aspect of the story, like the whole time turning against them. There's of course the believers that
Yeah, the mob.
I kind of liked them a little bit at first because they were kind of cool. They died. They died all right.
The guys that went out to the woods.
Yeah.
First, they're going to pay for what they did to my daughter.
My girl.
I
think it was his girlfriend.
I'm sorry I did a southern redneck accent. They're British. They're like They're like Brit rednecks.
The British.
Speaking of those guys, when Christopher Robin goes and visits the one in the hospital and he takes off his bandage, the hospital didn't do shit. His face is still ripped up and fucking bleeding everywhere.
Yeah, that has to be painful.
They didn't do shit.
You were right.
What kind of shitty hospital is
And then
that?
of course there was the janitor watching through the window like a creeper.
The ominous janitor. I wonder if he's involved.
Horrible lighting. The hallways look like a factory. That was just bad.
Yeah.
That hospital is like, it looks like it should be in like the Middle East somewhere in a war zone.
It was in Ashland, so.
Ashland is beautiful this time.
Have you been to Ashland?
Have you been to Ashland?
No, but that's why I haven't spoke on it.
I have a T-shirt that says, I've been to Ashland and all I got was this bloody shirt.
I went to Ashland and all I got was my leg bent backwards from Winnie the Pooh. Oh.
Here's if they can regenerate themselves, right?
Yeah.
How comes Eeyore's dead? I know they ate him in the first movie, right?
Yeah, there's no coming back from
I forgot about it. Poor Eeyore.
Maybe he's growing from piles of shit in the woods somewhere. He's
Here's a nice
in
pile of
pieces
shit.
in different piles of shit, and he's like, may as well happen.
That would
He's
be
still
Eeyore.
out there. He's still out there all depressed.
Eeyore would probably still get killed because he'd probably be the only one of them that's like, I don't think we should be doing this.
Eeyore would have been the funny one to die
Bitch.
every movie.
Tigger would be like, I think you should die, bitch.
That's okay.
Fuck this, let's bounce. That's my life.
And then this would be Piglet because he has no face, he can't talk.
Did you watch the mid-credit scene, Mike?
Yeah, where his face is starting to grow back.
Oh yeah, there's mid-credit scenes.
Yeah, that's right. I love that he says, Pooh, you don't have much in the way of brains, but I will grow your head back. Oh, yes.
Al's a piece of shit.
He is a dick.
I think Al is definitely like the ringleader.
It was cool that they made him the ringleader because Al in the story of Winnie the Pooh, Al's very smart. He's a scholar. So
right.
It makes sense that he would be the smart one that plans. And
right, for sure.
the way he picked up that kid's dad, too.
I was just going to say that.
Dude,
Corey, that was like straight out of fucking Jeepers Creepers.
It was.
Well, I loved I knew exactly what was going to happen when he's like, why don't you find one for me, bud? I was like, he's going to fucking see Al.
Yeah. You'd never go bird watching again.
No, he's like, I don't want to do this no more. And the dad's just like, what the fuck?
Did Al wait for the kid to move, or was it just the timing that he took the dad?
I think.
Like, do you think Al would give a fuck? Would he kill a kid?
I think the director decided, let's wait for the kid to run away so we don't have to kill a kid.
Yeah, because like these animals, like it would make sense that they don't kill kids because they feel sympathy for them.
Yeah,
because like I understand
they hate mankind, not kid kind.
Yeah, they hate the adults. They're like Jason. They hate the adults.
Yeah,
or teenagers.
Yeah.
The opposite of Freddy. Sounds like fun.
Oh, Freddy loves the kids.
And of course, once again, I knew the janitor was going to kill himself when he went through the whole monologue of this is what I did and I feel so awful about it.
Yeah.
His death was unsatisfying because he did kidnap children.
Well,
I was kind of hoping something worse would happen to him.
Oh, yeah, the janitor.
They did a really horrible CGI of just a light in his cheek. And when he shoots himself, the back of his head doesn't open when he fires. But then when they look at him, his head's like exploded in the back.
You don't understand.
I love when movies do that. Like it's clearly a different effect after the camera comes back.
That was so bad.
It's like when it first do it, it's like, oh, that was brutal, but it's not bad. And then, oh my God.
And then I love Christopher Robin steals the recordings of the doctor talking about his experiments.
Right.
And I love how the doctor's talking about his experiments in like the little bit of depth he could give because, you know, you don't want to give too much science in a movie like this. Otherwise you better be able to back it up.
Yeah.
But he's doing all this. The doctor's talking about all this. This bothered me. I don't know why, but he's talking about all this science stuff. And he goes, so to sum it up, why is he summing it up? If it's his recording and he's a scientist, he doesn't need to sum it up.
What it is, it's like these guys don't really know how that stuff works.
Yeah.
So they wrote it like a high school paragraph in summary.
In summary.
It's like, that's not how that works.
I also didn't like how he was in one place for so damn long listening to those. Like,
I think
he should have been murdered.
Yeah, I think the exposition dump in general was probably a little bit too long.
Well, when you actually add a story to a movie like this, it's going to happen.
But there is a way to cut that down.
Yeah.
And there is a way to show, not tell everything.
Multiple points where you kind of slowly tell that story.
That dialogue
Honestly,
was like 10, 15 minutes long. I was like,
here's
all
the
right,
thing.
like, we get it. Let's move it along.
Honestly,
The guy's speech before he killed himself was way too long.
It was too long.
That was too long. We already saw the research news articles that he found when he was doing some research.
Right.
The guy, during his long-ass speech, explained everything that happened. We didn't need the fucking recordings to also explain to us
I know.
what was happening.
And by the way, the reason they gave that guy so much time to shine is I guess he's a pretty well known as a British actor. So they gave him his moment. So they got a decent actor in here.
Okay, that makes sense because I thought that speech was well delivered.
Yeah.
It was just too long.
He's pretty well known.
But we wasted time on all of that exposition dump, and then now we don't know why Al disappeared and the girl was fine.
Yeah. They could have spent more time on that.
There was quite a few times where Al had like after he listened to that recording and drove away, Al flies above and says something, but doesn't attack him. Like there were so many times Al could have done something.
It's been a little bit since I've seen the movie, but like, I don't remember. Is there a reason that Al and Tigger aren't around? Like when Christopher Robin kills Pooh, like they're not around to attack Christopher. It's just bad writing.
Yeah.
Okay, because like if they would have ganged up on him, he's dead.
They ran out of money they only had a gift certificate at Spirit for $100, and they picked a pig and a bear mask.
The flaming chainsaw was pretty fucking dope.
No, we're talking about this movie.
This
movie.
This movie. Like at the end when Christopher fights Pooh. Okay, with Pooh with the fucking flaming chainsaw.
No, they fight him, kill him, quote unquote. Yeah. And get to the cop and like drive away safely.
Right.
Yeah.
Where were they?
Yeah, where were they?
Where was Al? Unless she did something to Al to incapacitate.
He was at the toy barn.
Incapacitate him for a little bit.
Right. Al's toy. Hey, you son of a bitch! Is that a Toy Story 2 reference?
Yeah.
Al's toy barn.
And then Tigger. Well, because this is another thing I said to Amber when they killed Pooh. I'm like, what the fuck? Did he kill Tigger when he shot him? Like, because what the fuck's happening here? Like, where's Tigger at?
No, I think Tigger went to like heal.
Okay.
But it wasn't explained.
He did shoot him. I think he only technically shot him once. I think the rest of the bullets missed because he was like shooting like this.
And here's what I'll say. You know what I was okay with that scene about? There are so many like horror movies, even action movies, where people are point blank range and they just keep missing for some reason. At least Christopher Robin had like blood in his eyes, so he couldn't at least they did something there. I was like, you know what? That's pretty good. That explains why he didn't hit him with all the shots.
And he was panicking because he's not a soldier.
Yeah, of course.
So he wasted his bullets.
He's just a boy. He's a boy who loved his bear.
Yes. No, Mike, the song's I'm Just a Girl by Gwen Stefani.
Yeah.
Is that? I thought that was No Doubt.
Fuck, maybe it's No Doubt.
Well, Gwen Stefani sings for No Doubt.
Well, Gwen Stefani does sing for No Doubt, but
yeah.
It's still
close.
Damn it, Mike, can you just let me have this?
I'm just a girl.
Still counts. I just had sex.
Corey, another effect you were talking about where it looks way worse afterwards was when Christopher Robin puts the axe in Pooh's head. Like at first it doesn't look that bad, but then it's exploded in the back.
It's gone, dude.
I do love that. Oh, bother.
I do. Oh, bother.
That's all we wanted from the first one. That's all he had to say.
I wrote down, they finally listened to the fans, his two words at the end of this movie.
And that is what I'll say about this movie overall. In my summary, I think they listened to the fans a lot.
A lot.
They made a lot of changes that people wanted to see. They added a story. Better
they got rid
looking.
Of the stupid silence thing.
I think the whole reason behind the story... I think the whole reason behind the story of them combining human DNA with animal DNA is because how many people bitched that it was just two guys in masks that were killing people.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And it wasn't supposed to be. That was the sad part.
Yeah.
If the story had been two guys in Winnie the Pooh mask killing people, that's one thing.
Yeah.
But it wasn't supposed to be.
And Corey, I want to give our boy a shout out, Cody Leach, because I don't know if you know the whole history. He had a bad history with them. He put out a really negative review of the first movie, and they were like contacting him and telling him, "You better quit, or we'll get your channel down. Like you better not fucking fuck with us."
One of them was the guy who played Christopher Robin in the second.
Yeah. But then Cody had like a Zoom meeting with them like 2 weeks before this movie released.
Yeah.
And Cody's like, you know what? I think both of us handled it very wrong. I think those are really nice guys when you get to know them. And Cody talked to them and he said, I'm still going to stand by my review. That first movie was shit. And you guys took advantage of people. And I think Cody was a big reason they changed a lot of stuff. They listened to him.
Yeah,
and,
so.
you know, I want to give our boy Cody some props because he's becoming a big influence in horror in general.
I think they realized they couldn't get his channel shut down. He's too big at this point.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
So they decided, well, let's make nice with him.
Yeah.
And maybe he'll give the next one. And he did give the second one a better review.
He liked it more, yeah. And he still said, I stand by my first review, everything I said. The second one, he's like, it's still not good, but it's getting better.
Even in his second review, he kind of doubled down on hating the first one.
Yeah, he did. He
didn't talk shit on it like he did the first time, but he did say, I'm standing by, like, the masks were shit, the story was shit.
That's why I love Cody. He never backs down.
Yeah.
But but he did like the second one better, and I like the second one better.
Absolutely.
I think he still gave it like a 4.5 out of 10 or something, which isn't terrible. I mean,
that's about what it is on IMDb.
I'd give the first one like a 2. I'd give this one probably like a 4.
I'd give this one right down the middle of 5.
I'd give it a 5. Nice. Okay. But you know, what's important is they're making improvements.
Yeah.
We haven't seen the fucking Bambi movie yet. I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know if
I heard Mousetrap's a fun time.
Oh, Mousetrap fucking sucks. But in the best way. It is really, really bad and funny.
So if I enjoy Blood and Honey for how bad it is.
I didn't see the Peter Pan one either.
Yeah, I haven't either. No, Mike,
I've heard good things about the Peter Pan one.
Like actual good things?
Yeah, like because of how dark that story actually can be.
Oh, it can be, yeah. The source material is there. But more than like Winnie the Pooh, Peter Pan has...
Yeah,
you could
Peter
make
Pan
that dark
originally had a dark story. Like, it came from a dark story.
What I'm saying is the one theory behind Winnie the Pooh that they're all like different disorders.
Oh, yeah, of course.
There's dark
depression and ADHD and all that
Gluttony,
stuff. Yep.
The 7 deadly sins.
But, I mean... You know, we don't have to spend an hour and a half on this movie. If you guys have other stuff you want to say, I'll say I like it more. I think it's headed in a better direction. I still think it's scummy how they started this universe. But at least I can watch this and be like, you know what? That's kind of fun. That's my thoughts on it.
I only had 2 more quick things.
No, go ahead, yeah.
One, at the end, the chainsaw fight is kind of cool.
I love the flaming chainsaw.
Every time you see the chainsaw, the chain's not actually moving.
There's only one time. Yeah, there's only one time it's moving, and it's when he's trying to put
her face to it.
Yeah.
But every other time, it's completely still.
I said that there too. I'm like, what the fuck? Why is the chain's not even moving? But it sounds like it's running.
They shouldn't have hovered on it the one time because it was so fucking obvious.
But when you think of like the most metal shit you can think of, a flaming chainsaw's up there.
Yeah,
that was pretty sure. That when that happened, I was like, that's fucking badass.
That's metal as fuck.
And the one other thing, I like the use of killing with the shadows. They kind of did that a couple times.
Yeah, for sure.
They did a decent job.
They took that from our boy Jason.
They made the shadows look a little too animated.
Yeah.
One of them for sure looked really.
One of them for sure in the yard.
Yeah.
But the other thing I want to mention, and I doubt you guys even realize this. I only realized it today because I had the closed caption on. At the end, when Bunny comes around and he says, "I'm sorry I left you. I'm sorry I left you." Yeah. Do you know what the song that kicks in right after he says that? Do you know what the first lyrics are?
What?
She'll do better on her own. It's like it's the first thing that the song says.
It's fucked up, dude. Christopher Robin's been through a lot, okay?
Yeah.
It's so fucking I didn't even realize it. Like I wouldn't have even heard that if I hadn't had the closed caption on, but I was like,
aside from the gore and the gore effects and the kills, I think Christopher Robin is the standout here. He's not just the guy in the first one like, no, Pooh, I'm sorry, Pooh. Pooh, I'm sorry, Pooh.
Even like, especially when he's killing his fiance at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's just sitting there going, please don't do it, Piglet, please. It's like, try something.
You left.
Yeah.
Mike, you have anything else you want to say about this movie in summary?
In summary,
we're going off the scientific notes. In summary.
In summary, it was a movie. It was neither good or bad to me.
Yeah.
There's definitely movies on our list that I would rather watch this over.
Oh yeah, which we have to get
let me rephrase that.
Yep.
I would rather watch this particular Blood and Honey movie over a lot of the movies on our bad movies list. I did some rearranging. So Corey, I know you have our lists saved.
I hate it.
Well, I moved one movie down.
Okay, so Corey
from where it originally was.
What I'll say is, I know Mike doesn't watch a lot of these where he's just recently getting into this kind of stuff, but as far as B horror movies go, this is pretty top notch.
Yeah.
B horrors are usually so unwatchable.
Yep.
And this one's actually
people
kind
too.
of a good time.
Yeah.
See, I made a horror joke.
Oh, wait, we didn't hear you. What'd you say?
I said they're people too.
Well, they're half
B
people.
whores aren't usually.
They're half people.
They're half people.
Half people. I can't say. I think I don't know about like horror as an entire genre yet. I do know that I am definitely thoroughly enjoying the slasher genre, like subgenre.
Absolutely.
Watching brutal kills. Watching brutal kills is more enjoyable than I thought it should ever be.
Yeah. You know what, Mike? It's a good point, though. Maybe next October, we will still do some slasher stuff, but maybe we'll branch out and have you watch other subgenres with us.
And I've watched, and I don't consider this a slasher. You know, I'm a huge Evil Dead fan, and those are not slashers. Right. I love the Fright Night movies, and those are vampire movies, if anything else. I have seen other horror stuff. I've seen Reanimator, which I've talked about before. That's talk about a B horror movie.
Have you ever seen The Exorcist?
No, I've never seen The Exorcist.
Yeah, see, because I'm not a big religious horror guy, so I'm not going to recommend a bunch of those to you. But Exorcist is one of them.
I know that. The Exorcist is considered, one of the greatest of all time.
Of course,
movies. So
the one I'm kind of looking forward to Mike watching is Psycho.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I think Mike's seen Psycho, haven't you?
I've seen Psycho.
Yeah.
Oh, well, then never mind.
My one ex who was really big into horror movies. Like she loves Norman Bates and all that stuff.
Here's a hot take for me.
Mind. I'm done. I'm done with the podcast.
Here's a hot take for me.
It's a good movie.
Maybe we'll do a double feature next year, whenever, because I actually prefer The Exorcism of Emily Rose over The Exorcist.
Oh, okay.
I think
pretty damn good.
The Exorcist of Emily Rose still fucking scares me a little bit.
It's creepy as fuck. Yeah.
I think it's a product of its time, because The Exorcist was the same thing back in the day, but now it's more cheesy than scary.
Nothing in The Exorcism of Emily Rose is as crazy as the crab walk down the steps.
No,
but
when she fucking looks over in the black eyes, like, oh my god, yeah. The Exorcism of Emily Rose still fucks with me a little bit.
And the beauty of, and Corey can vouch for this because he's seen a little bit of, I don't know if he's seen any of Angel, but I know he's seen a little bit of Buffy. But those particular shows, and in Supernatural, which I've also seen quite a bit of, like they incorporate quite a few elements of horror from like multiple different movies and that stuff, and I enjoy all three of those things. So like it's one of those things, like it's just a gap in my movie knowledge.
Gaps.
Right.
Well, it's a gap in my movie knowledge that I never thought I'd really be into, but when I really look into some of the stuff I was into when I was younger, like
I should like this.
Yeah, it's like I should like this. Like I clearly liked it in this.
Yeah.
This is, I know, somewhat a little campy because it's Joss Whedon, but at the same time, there is still some stuff in these shows that are like kind of like, would give children nightmares.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen The Lost Boys?
I fucking love The Lost Boys.
Oh, nice. Nice.
I'm a vampire guy. I love
That's
vampires.
True. Yeah, that's true. And guys, we might, as soon as Frankenstein's coming out to theaters, but it drops in streaming in November in Netflix, I think. And we're going to wait to talk. I do want to talk about that with you guys, though. And, with it being streaming, I think more people will watch it. So we'll be talking about that next month at some point.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Oscar Isaac and Jacob Elordi. I want to see what they both do.
Hell yeah. But other than that,
let's get to our list.
Yep.
Yes.
So, Mike, since you changed something, you'll have to tell me what.
Yes. Yeah, you know what? I'll do mine first.
Well, you go ahead and read your list, and when you get to it, I'll just change it.
And real quick side note, when we're done here, Corey, send me like a screenshot of mine, so if in case I ever want to make changes in the future, if I can look and be like, I mean, I'm never going to change War of the Worlds.
Well, I know when Corey starts reading them off, you do. Corey, I know Adrian has changed his quite a bit.
Yeah, so I would like to see it in front of me so I can be like,
This will be the first time.
Send it to you now so you can look at it while Mike reads his?
Yeah, good.
This will be the first time I think I've ever moved anything on my list.
Okay.
Number one, no matter what, still the king. Unless we come across something that is fucking phenomenal. Jason
Somehow
X,
better than that movie.
Yeah. Jason X is number one.
Yep.
Blade Trinity is number two. Mortal Kombat is number three. Daredevil, Mortal Kombat Annihilation is number three. I just have it as Mortal Kombat on my list.
Right.
Because we know that the other one's not a bad movie.
Yeah.
Daredevil 2003 is number four. Great soundtrack. Fits perfectly with the movie.
So good. God
damn.
Wake me.
You're right. Great soundtrack.
Number five, Super Mario 93. And number six is Ghost Rider. At number seven, At number 7, I am putting Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yes, you have above the OG.
Yep.
We did it, guys. We did it.
And I know we have been doing this with the newer ones. I'm saying Christopher Robin's the MVP of the movie.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, we haven't done that in a while. Fuck. Thank you for reminding me, Mike.
We did on the last one. Was Madam Web the last bad movie we did? Oh, no. War of the Worlds was the last bad movie.
I mean, Ice Cube. Come on.
But I don't think we didn't put the War of the Worlds on here.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, it's on ours.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yep.
It's not on mine.
It is.
Mike hated it so
you
much.
You had it at 15.
15.
I had it at 15?
Above Deck the Halls, under Batman and Robin.
I didn't save that.
Fucking
because Adrian made a big deal about you putting it under Batman and Robin.
Yeah, but Ice Cube's the MVP. We can all say that, right? War of the Worlds.
The third robot they showed.
Yeah, my son. My motherfucking son.
So at number 8, we have The Room.
Yep.
And this is where it changes, Corey. Number 9 is Dungeons & Dragons.
You moved Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey down?
I did.
Ooh. I'm loving this list.
Number 9 is Dungeons & Dragons. Number 10 is Jingle All the Way. And then at number 11, I have Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Yes. Corey, he likes Jingle All the Way.
The rest of the list is the same.
But read it for the listeners.
Oh, yeah. 12, My Super Ex-Girlfriend. See, after Blood and Honey, everything below it to me is just shit I'll probably never watch again.
Yep, fair.
Like My Super Ex-Girlfriend, 12, Madam Web at 13, Batman and Robin at 14, unless we do a live
But I don't have
commentary.
a neuromuscular disorder.
15, War of the Worlds, 16, Deck the Halls, 17, Dragon Ball Evolution, and 18, Joker 2.
Full
it's just having seen this movie, as much as I love the first one for how stupid it is, this one's far better, and it's one I could see myself watching again.
Jingle all the way climbing.
It's in the top 10.
Hell yeah, baby.
But yep, that's my list.
Adrian, did you get your picture?
It has changed.
Yeah. Do you want to go next? Do you already know where it's placed?
Yeah, I already have mine.
All right, go ahead with yours because I'm still looking.
Mine is number 1, of course, Jason X.
Goat.
The GOAT. Yeah.
Number 2, Super Mario 93. Number 3, Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Adrian loves number 4, Batman and Robin.
Fuck yeah.
Number 5, The Room. Number 6, Put the Cookie Down. Number 7, Ghost Rider. Howler Monkeys. And this is where I have number 8, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2.
Fuck yeah.
And then Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey right after it.
Oh, Jesus.
And then Daredevil, Joker, Filet of Dukes, My Super Ex-Girlfriend, D&D 2000, Blade, Gay-Ass Trinity, Madam Web, War of the Worlds, Dragon Ball Evolution, Deck the Halls. Fuck that movie.
Yeah, that was this fucking stinker.
I couldn't believe we found a movie that I hated more than Dragon Ball Evolution.
Yeah, that's quite a feat.
You and I both don't have it at the bottom anymore. Adrian still does. Maybe. Let's see what happens here.
Well, this ain't fucking. All right, guys. For me, number 1, the correct list, as we call it here in Culture Shock.
Correct list.
Number 1, Jason X, always the GOAT. Number 2, Batman and Robin, underappreciated comedy of its time.
It's not supposed to be a comedy.
Don't get me started. Number 3, Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Number 4, Jingle All the Way. Number 5, The Room. Number 6, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
This has moved into my number 6 slot because I don't hate it.
You have it at 6. I have it at 7, and Corey has it at 8.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah, we all have
hey,
it
guys.
right there.
Pooniverse is getting better. What can I say? The rest, number 7, War of the
Adrian
Worlds.
has it the highest.
Yeah,
I know.
War of the
That
Worlds. I still stand by it. Great comedy. Number 8, Super Mario 93. Number 9, Daredevil. Amazing soundtrack. Number 10, Ghost Rider. Number 11? Okay,
11.
I'm confused now because of these numbers. Number 11, Madam Web. Number 12, My Super Ex-Girlfriend. Number 13, Folia Dukes. Number 14, Blade Trinity. I'm going to move Dungeons & Dragons up to number 15 because number 16 is going to be Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
It's not that bad.
It's horrible. Number 17 is Deck the Halls. Still number 18, Dragon Ball Evolution. But I do very much fight with Deck the Halls and Dragon Ball Evolution.
I mean...
So you moved Dungeons & Dragons up to 15 and Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey down to 16?
Yep.
Okay.
I just can't believe... Snails don't!
Hey, I moved it up, Mike.
You did.
It's
because
climbing.
It's the score, right? It's the score.
It's the score. And, of course, Marlon Wayne's Oscar performance.
Yeah, obviously.
But other than that, guys, that is our list for this, our latest additions to the bad movie, which apparently
we have 18 of them now.
18, we're almost in the 20s, which apparently I have Blood and Honey 2 the highest. So I think this is a
crazy.
monumental climb from the first movie. First movie, watch it once. I would say actually don't watch it once, but if you do watch it once, never watch it again. This one has some depth to it, which is so weird to fucking say.
And for the record, it's a 4.6 out of 10, in case we didn't say that.
This one was good enough that it actually did change my opinion of where I had the other one ranked. So
that's true.
Right.
I knew it had to be better, and then I was trying to think about, the reason I wanted to put it above the Room, but
hi, Mike.
It was just weird how I had my list with Blood and Honey already in there, and I was like, Blood and Honey has to be lower.
Yeah,
it does,
because now you're saying what they can actually do with this.
Yep. Yeah,
a good quality second movie can make you push a beloved movie you liked a little lower if you can notice the differences.
But I'm glad you spoke your truth and said you like the first one more in the sense that it's so bad
it's
that
so fucking dumb. Like it's so shitty and cheesy. I mean,
speak your truth, Mike.
It does have one of my favorite kills of all time.
The Sledgehammer.
I'm telling you that fucking Sledgehammer kill is amazing.
All right, fine. I'll give you that. It has a good kill.
It does. I love that kill. I wish there was more Sledgehammer kills in horror.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys can direct me to that direction.
Mike really loves the idea of Sledgehammer kills.
Well, it's just
he does.
I mean, the way he fucking just battered. He's like batters up. Fucking boom.
You'd love the B horror movie about what's the big guy that has the big blue ox, John
Bunyan?
Paul Bunyan.
Paul Bunyan.
Paul Bunyan?
Yeah, Paul Bunyan.
Yeah, there's a horror movie about Paul Bunyan. He kills people with sledgehammers.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
And you know what else is great? I think it's 1981, My Bloody Valentine. The killer uses a drill, and it's really creative. You don't see that often.
There was a lot of lobotomizing in this movie, I noticed.
There was.
What with an actual drill?
That dumbass jumped in the fucking oven. Okay, anyway.
All right, guys, but that's going to do it for this bad movie episode. Thank you so much for voting on this one. Actually, you know what? I didn't hate this movie, so thank you for voting.
Seriously, thank you for voting. You guys have changed the whole course of Culture Shock lore.
You have. You've changed the culture.
That's true. I'm shocked.
But other than that, guys, YouTube is back, baby. I'm back to making content again, finally. So, October, I still have a bunch of stuff planned this month. Going to see The Black Phone 2. By the time this comes out, I will have already seen it. Definitely going to review that movie because I loved the first one. I'm cautiously optimistic that I'm going to like this one. Corey, speaking of Freddy killers.
I had somebody, a very trusted source, say that Ethan Hawke goes hard in this one, and it's fucking excellent.
Hell yeah.
I want to see it, but I need to see the first one still.
That would be a fun double feature.
I remember when the first one came out, like the trailer, I remember being like, I really want to see this movie.
Yeah.
I just have still never gotten around to doing it.
You'll see it. But yeah, guys, so I just put out my every horror movie I saw from 2024 tier list, totaling 25 movies. And if you want to see my shortened thoughts on Blood 92, it is in that list among a bunch of other movies I saw last year. I will be reviewing The Black Phone 2. At the end of this month, I do want to put out a Halloween tier list. I'll probably aim for the 31st on that. And we also have a 31 on 31 coming up with me, Corey, Steve, possibly Orion, with just some of the greatest action sci-fi horror franchises to ever grace this planet. So be excited. So be excited for all of that on my channel, which you can find on youtube.com/Baker Reviews.
Baker Reviews.
Thank you as always, Mike. We're so fucking back. Making content again. You know what? It feels good. But other than that, we also have a YouTube channel. We have a TikTok. Corey will talk about all that good stuff in the future. But our YouTube is youtube.com/Culture Shock Podcast. And other than that, Mike, where can these lovely listeners go to support us in a more financial sense? Help us keep the lights on so maybe one day we can make our own Blood and Honey.
Yeah, over at patreon.com/Culture Shock Podcast. For just as little as $1 a month, you can come over here and help support us. Help, as Adrian said, keep the lights on. And we give you this lovely weekly content that we do. At the $5 tier, you could vote on episodes such as this, where you could vote on bad movies we talk about, video game consoles, music genres. We haven't done that one in a while, but I assure you we probably will soon.
Mike might have something in the works related to music.
I do have some things in the works related to music, so maybe we won't badger Corey so much to do music episodes.
You know, Corey, the guy that goes to more concerts than me and Mike combined.
He
but
just
he
doesn't like
wanna
talking
talk
about it.
I
We
have
get it.
one November 5th.
Jesus. I'll
Yeah.
never understand you.
But also with the $5 tier, I have to always mention this. We do have a members only Discord channel, which you have access to at the $5 tier. We are highly active in there. I know Tim literally just asked, has anybody actually seen Mike alive lately? He's been trying to get me to get his CD, and honestly, I don't have time to go pick it up at the moment. Sorry, Tim. It's nothing against you. Work has been killing me. Anyway, we would like to thank our current loyal patrons, and that is none other than Bobby Jean, Squiggums, Ambi, Josie, fucking Steve, friend to the podcast, Ben, who does our music. We love you, Ben.
We love you, Ben.
And of course, we can't ignore.
Come on. It's so easy.
Tim and Honey?
Timger.
Timger?
Tigger. Timmer. Tigger.
Timmy the Pooh?
Is that maybe that's what we did last time for the other blood nutty?
Mr. Timmy the Christmas Pooh.
Willie the Pooh? You ever see the bad game show answers? Willie the Pooh?
Yeah.
Winnie the Tim?
Winnie the Tim. Tim, I like Timmer, but you know.
Timmer? I don't know. Timmer's just could have been Timlet.
Timlet's not bad.
Timlet sounds good.
Yeah, Timlet's
can't
good.
really do it with Al. You can't fucking do it with Al. You just can't.
Guys, we're so good at wrapping up episodes.
I dare you. I dare you to do it with Al.
This is the best part.
Josie and the Tigger cats.
The Timmer cats.
Mike, what'd you say? That one was good. Timlet. I like Timlet.
Timlet, yeah, Timlet.
Yeah, although he gets his face blown up by a shotgun. Sorry, Tim.
I was actually thinking, to be or not to be, Timlet. That is the question.
Me and Mike just totally accidentally did a Shaun of the Dead. Sorry, Tim. We both did it at the same time.
Sorry.
Other than our patron, Corey, where else on the socials can they find us?
Yeah, on Facebook, it's Culture Shock Podcast, isn't it? Anyway, on Facebook, it's Culture Shock Podcast. On Instagram, it's Culture Shock 21. TikTok, it's CS Podcast 21. And on Twitter, X, it's also CS Podcast 21. Come on over there. Let us know if you've seen these. If you think the second one's better, it obviously clearly budget-wise is better. But let us know if you enjoyed the first one, because me and Mike legitimately do enjoy the first one. Mike loves it.
I do actually.
Adrian hates it, so let us know who you agree with, and if you've even seen the second one, if you're going to keep watching the Pooniverse movies with us, because we are going to probably keep watching.
Yeah.
Our patrons will see to it.
They will. At this point,
we could just not put it on the list.
Nah, we're putting it there.
We have to now.
Tim, Josie, please just don't always vote for these.
Do it.
I will say this: of the options, I was kind of looking more forward to talking about Maximum Overdrive.
We'll get there.
But you know what? You guys got me to watch this movie, and I'm happy that you did, because
you know what?
It's
if
changed a lot.
Y'all come over to Twitter and at least 5 people tell me that Maximum Overdrive should have won, we'll do it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it anyway. Fuck it.
Yeah, we don't even have to do it during October. We'll fucking do it in November.
This is our show, okay?
Yeah, we do what we want.
Sorry, guys, we got angry. It's our fucking show, and we'll do what we want.
Oh yeah, thanks for listening.
That's my line.
Oh, bother.
I like cookies.